What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord series running as a Battanian vassal. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we were able to make a strong push against the Vlandians. We were able to basically have a stalemate with the Western Empire, and now we are focusing our war efforts on the Sturgians. We haven't gained or lost any castles yet. We have inflicted quite a few casualties. We've beaten back some of their armies. Kaige-O does have his army sieging, and we could join him. But I think it might be more important for us to try and take out these parties and then loop back around, because if all these parties can gather, they might be able to take us out with the addition of the garrison and militia in Flinthold Castle. So I think that's how we're going to start things off. We're going to try and take out these two forces here, if possible.
What do you want, stranger?
Perfect. We caught one of them. It's 108 troops. We don't have too many troops ourselves, so I am going to go ahead and fight these ones, just to try and minimize losses so we can keep steamrolling through their parties. I am going to just combine all of my infantry. I don't feel like we have enough right now for splitting groups. Do we have somebody with good infantry influence? 65, I think, is the best I'm seeing. So we'll just go ahead and put you in and start the battle. This is the map where the very first time we fought a big Sturgian force, we got wrecked.
Infantry!
So, I think they only have 9 archers. Looks like it. I don't know if they'll come to us, but I'm gonna try and take this high ground here. I'm gonna send my horsemen after that horse archer, see if they can't catch him. We'll take some high ground, and we will just sit back and pepper them with arrows, especially if they only have 9 archers, which I believe is the case. I think that's 9 archers and 60 infantry.
Move!
And you know, we'll go do the usual and get our thumbnail for the day. Alright, where are they sitting at? Okay, they're sitting more towards the hill, so we could definitely push up. Looks like our cav finally caught up to their horse archer. But if we sit maybe like right here, we might be able to pepper them. You guys need to back up, please. Do not get caught. Wow. They actually went in with their cav. That's a little surprising. We are kind of low on HP. So let's play it cool, calm, and collected. I'm gonna go on a shield wall if they're gonna keep trying to charge us with their cav. Nice, there's 2 down.
Infantry, move!
That should work pretty well. I probably should put them in square instead.
Form a square! Footmen! Forward! Don't move!
I'm gonna have my cav ready to charge to the left flank. Yeah, I think that's much more effective.
Horsemen! Move!
Have our cav go out and meet them.
Infantry!
Put them back in shield wall. Ready for engagement.
Infantry! Forward! Infantry!
That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's just tell you to charge. Tell our cav to charge. Should be pretty easy cleanup. We've lost 9. Decline's not bad. Definitely allows us to keep moving on other parties. Let's take the prisoners. I'm not going to worry about the looter. We actually can't take any prisoners. We need to drop our prisoners off. We need to get more infantry. We just need more party members, really. Take the horses. The trading goods. And see if there aren't more parties that we can catch up with. A lot of our parties are pretty messed up at the moment. I kind of want to let the rest of them build up. Ah, they got beaten back. Great.
Stop there, stranger.
Okay. Well, let's continue taking the fight to them. What does auto-resolve give us? 4 down, that's not bad. Probably could get away with autoing a lot of these. Piling up the loot, piling up the XP. Okay, now I think it's kind of a good time. Zerder's just taking somebody. A Sturgian, at least. I think now might be a decent time to head back into our territory and let our parties replenish until we can build up another force to hopefully make an offensive push. We're only up like 600 casualties. Strength? Strength we are ahead about 800. So if we let these parties gather... I just need these deserters to, like, kind of go away. Someone just escaped from our party. Alright, disband. Let's hit the villages. Do we have... No, I think that was the only lord we had. They managed to escape. I'd like to pick up some more Vlandian Cav. It's pretty far away from the main front. All of our men are pushing east. Base of operations, Akalat. That's all the way in Khuzait territory. I don't think we can really worry about that right now. Let's try and pick up some more archers and then go after the Vlandians. Through these 2 castles. Might be able to catch this party. Decline. We were so close. If he keeps going through the woods, we'll catch him. Great. Now the Vlandians are back at war with us. That is not super great. Probably won all those castles we just took. We might have to give up some ground on one side or the other. Personally, I would prefer it to be the Sturgian side. I want to keep weakening these Vlandians, since they kind of only border us for the majority. Ah, that's tough. Alright, we'll kind of see where they push up. Maybe we can raise a quick force to stop their main army. Stop their main push. It gives us some more cav. Puts us up to 46, which is pretty decent. I wouldn't mind getting some more infantry. Archers wouldn't be bad, though. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for where they start sieging. Let's see if we can't get some high-tier infantry to finish off our force. And then we gotta drop off these prisoners. That's more archers. We'll be cautious and calculating. Okay, this should give us some regular infantry. Tier 3, Tier 2. We'll get some wood runners. Get some javelin throwers. And we'll drop off our prisoners and kind of scout the area. $113 influence. Not too shabby. Let's see, if we wanted to raise an army, we have 86, 75. Ooh, this is a different Urgion. I wonder if our other Urgion's captured. Looks like Caladog still is. We need to make peace with the Sturgians. Or we need to hurry up and take this castle. I suppose we could give up some ground against the Vlandians. I would prefer not to. We worked pretty hard to gain that territory. But it might have to be what we do so that we can free some of our lords from this castle. They're back up to 219 defenders. We could try and go after some lords here. We are faster. Maybe we can snipe out some smaller parties.
Stop there.
That might be a good idea. Stop them from raising up a crazy force. Okay. We have some high ground here, but I would assume that they're gonna make us come to them. Cav can go over here. Are they gonna come towards us? They have what, 14 archers? I don't think they are gonna come towards us. So let's start marching forward. We don't really want them to get set up. They're going across the bridge, probably on that high ground up there.
Cavalry! Move! Cavalry!
I'm gonna have cavalry follow me.
Follow me!
Ouch.
Ah, you bastard!
Spears hurt. They are gonna hold the bridge. That's pretty smart.
Die, you bitch! Cavalry! Kill them all! Move! Move! Arc, move!
Keep our men moving.
Riders!
I just want to make sure that my cab doesn't cross the bridge.
Soldiers! Move! Archers! Move!
We can take out all their cab, that's great. Alright, let's pull the cab back.
Forward!
Let our archers form up. And then we should be able to deal with them pretty easily. As long as the archers have a decent angle, which they should, like, right here.
Forward! Troops!
And you guys can just go into shield wall. Look at all the Theon champions we have. We should annihilate their forces. Yeah, they don't have a choice but to push up now. I might try and choke point them on the bridge.
Attack!
We only had 3 wounded. How did our calf get way over there? What the heck is going on? Saw that coming. But 0 dead, 13 wounded. I will take that.
I yield.
And a prisoner. So that is another party that can't build up or join any armies. How are we doing on... Oh, we got so much food. We actually need to sell some. We got way too much.
I'd wish you.
Okay. Send our troops in here. Nice. Oh, we don't need any troops though. That's kind of disappointing because those are some high tier troops. Keep taking all the goodies. Okay, who is sieging Remtoil? Sturgia? You guys are sieging Talavel with 2,400 men. Lorraine? We have another child. Welcome to the family. Alright, what kind of forces can we build up? Looks like a decent army. We should be able to push back the Sturgians. I'm a little worried about them getting intercepted by these parties. Okay, let's gather our forces. Let them all come in. Alright, that puts us at 877, but we have 2 more parties, so we should get pretty close to 1,000. That's not enough to deal with the Vlandians. So we're gonna have to hope that our castles kind of slow them down. Talavel, I'm not too upset about losing. I'd rather not lose anything else. But we also don't want to start losing a bunch of territory to the Sturgians. We need the Khuzaits to start pushing on the Sturgians again. Khuzaits are busy with the Western Empire. Northern Empire is busy with the Southern Empire, and I can't believe they haven't fallen yet. And the Azerai aren't busy with anybody. Should be nice if they could declare war on the Vlandians. I somewhat feel like this is just something that we should break into. We would sacrifice some troops. But the numbers are pretty even. I mean, that's another 300. So we'd outnumber them by 4. How many would we sacrifice going into the castle? 73. That would put us, what, at like 890? 73. Do we think we would lose more of that? I'm gonna go into the castle. I'm gonna let them try and siege it down. We have 4 catapults. We're in a good spot. We could sally out. That would be fun. Or we could ambush them. I wonder how long they're gonna sit here. Pencannock is under siege. That's is kind of a problem. Break out from the gate, ambush. I don't even know what ambushing does, I'll be honest. I guess we'll check it out. Okay, this is when we can, like, destroy their siege equipment.
Cavalry! Horse up, everyone!
I want everyone to just follow me.
After me!
I do think this is a cool mechanic. Allows you to start picking away at some of their troops.
Soldiers! Everyone! Charge!
Boom, catapult's gone. This Vlandian cab is going nuts. Keep whacking it. Now they are gonna keep, like they're gonna keep spawning in troops. I mean, I don't know if we really want to slow down the siege, though, honestly. We want to try and push the Pencannock. I'm going to tell everyone to follow me again. So here come the enemy reinforcements. We've lost one. We do have some archers firing. Open the gates! Are we able to just retreat? Check out their catapult and their battering ram. Losing Pencannock is such a shame. That is the last thing I wanted to lose. And I don't want to sally out now, because we sacrificed our troops for the siege. Here we go. Now they're pushing the attack. So let's see if we can't make this worth it. We need minimum casualties. Minimum. Did gain all our health back. We have fire pots? We do. They did blow out our wall, though. Nice hit on the siege tower. Brought that down pretty quickly. Nice shot. Hey, a level. Let's go. Keep those catapults firing. I feel like if you take out the men that are pushing it, it should slow down. And I feel like it doesn't. Like, there should be a difference in speed versus 2 people pushing it and 6. How many we lose? 8. I would say that's pretty worth it. I would say that was worth it. Now the question is can we push on Kaige-O in time? We will have a solid garrison there. We got our bow up to 273, tactics 191.
I give up.
2 prisoners. And be back another army. Ooh. That is an upgrade. Which means we have an upgrade for someone else. Ours was looking pretty good. We'll give that to you. Give that to you. You can have that. And then we'll probably just drop that. We're doing fine on money. 18, not really that great for armor. Let's drop off these prisoners. We don't want to drop off the lords. Kaige-O. Siege has begun. I don't think we'll make it there in time. I don't even know if we have enough. We could try to break in, depending on how many they lose. Come on, come on, let me get there. Please. We might just make it. That would be amazing. I think we stand a chance. Save the city! We made it! What do we want to level up in? We could go back to one-handed. Potentially. Charm, what kind of skills do we get from this? 100 influence. Yeah, return. Extra relationship when you increase relationship with merciful lords. With cruel lords. Persuasion. Experience gain for companions. Loyalty while waiting. $30 renown gain from battles. Companion limit. Double the relation gain for helping lords in battles. And 5 influence per day. Is that stuff important? This stuff was all about like bandits and stuff, right? Swing speed. It's all one-handed. That's when wielding shields. Hit points and experience to melee troops in your party after every battle could be solid. Some of these captain skills could be nice. Experience gain. This does give quite a bit of experience. We haven't done tourneys in a while. We definitely want to break in. We're going to lose another 74, but I think it's worth it. Archer influence 57, 65, 74 seems decent. 137 is even better. So we'll keep it at that. Don't let my city fall.
Infantry!
Boosh! Where is... This has got to be the gate. That's where we want to be. We should have... Yes, we have fire pots up here. And this is where ladder should come. They have the siege tower though. But this could be a nice vantage point for taking out troops that come up on the siege tower if we can't take it down. We'll have this lady bloody block for me. Just like that. That was tragic. That was tragic. But she saved her lord's life. That was a crossbow bolt to the head. That looks like a lord. I always find it odd that, like, new lords, like, I don't know if they just spawn in, if they are, like, come of age, like they're children, or if they're, like, recruited. But you can tell who the new lords are because they never equip any armor. And I don't understand why. Alright, we took out that siege tower on the right. Now they have a bunch sitting in the left. Nice shot. Nice. They're gonna retreat. Yep. After that second shot landed, they didn't stand a chance. The poor guys. Back-to-back successful defenses is huge. We did lose one castle. It would be amazing if somebody would take peace. Might as well get some extra bow experience. 13 lost. Easy money. And more prisoners. Take the horses. Trade goods. 23 armor. Not super great. Alright, Pen Cannock. Let's go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. Oh my goodness. You're over on prisoners? How is that a thing? I am curious to see if this will work now, though. Like, taking prisoners out of here and putting them into another castle, if we'll get influence. Decrease relationship with notables in Inveth. Increase prosperity, increase relationship. Well, duh. Why would we not? Alright, diplomacy. We have 5 war progress on Sturgia. We have -3 on the Vlandians. Now, we could go take Dalavel Castle back. It's not really the front I want to be fighting on. I want to be either fighting here or here. But by the time we swing all the way up there and start sieging, plus we would probably need more men for Ostican. We're going to be attacked on another flank. It looks like it does work. It's quite a bit of influence. So I guess if you have your own city, you could try to take prisoners out of it that are donated by other parties and put them into other castles. Not bad, if that's actually how that works. Okay, so options. Options, options, options. Talaville Castle kind of seems like a no-brainer, and then maybe Baron Castle? Maybe? Now, we did take out 2,000. Their strength is still pretty even with ours. Sturgian strength is hurting, which is great news. But now more Battanians are being taken prisoner, which is not great news. But I think it would be worth it to siege here. Let's go ahead and do the normal setup. Keep an eye on the rest of our territories. Somebody already escaped. Those are all just raided villages. They are raiding quite a lot. Increase our cohesion. We do have some pretty large parties. Caladog's back out. But really, we want to see if any castles or cities pop up. Okay, 513 on that army. We're gonna have to make this siege quick. It looks like they're still... No, they're moving to defend. We might have to see what we can do with 2. Oh, come on. There's 1 down. There's 2 down. Against 2 catapults? I'm a little nervous. We have no towers. Which might not be a bad thing. We're gonna have to rush ladders. Let's make sure we save it. I think we go in for it. Because maybe we can still have enough troops to take on that army as well. That's this castle. Alright, who is leading the other infantry? You have 80. I feel like that's good. And we are going to push up on the right side and try to encourage them to push the ladders quickly. At least they're not fire pots. For the catapults. That hurt. Quickly, men! Push the ladders. Alright, I might go up with my bow. It'll let me. Push us off. I've been playing Chivalry 2 lately, just for fun, and the controls on that game versus this game are really messing me up. Let me see that head. There we go. Don't you dare. No way. We need to push. Nice. Stopped him from doing it. Alright, I think we got the ladder going. Ouch. I really was not trying to go all the way up. This might be a little bloodier than I wanted it to be. We need to like push through with somebody and draw them away from the ladders. Like so. That way we can kind of get more men on the walls. It just sucks that it's like a lot of our top tier. Okay, Arwa on the gates. Look at this little guy. Look at how slow he is. Oh, I had cap block. My goodness. Oh, they just opened it up for us. Well, thanks, guys. And they closed it. What the heck was that? Bring it down! What the heck is going on? The red armor was throwing me off. Thought he was an enemy. How are we doing on the walls? Not good at all, honestly. No bueno. So we need to break through somewhere. We've lost more men. How the heck were they able to garrison this place so quick? It just took this castle. I do feel like we're making some good progress. Looks like they got some of their weaker troops in the back. But this is certainly a hard-fought siege. Nice. We've done it! They might get to the keep if the rest of them get away. 71 dead's not horrible. 152 wounded is tough if we're trying to push on that army right away. So that's something that we need to keep in mind. Take as many upgrades as we can. Take all of those. Okay, guess we'll pillage. Donate all those prisoners. Now we will be able to go straight back on into the fight. We have 640 men. But a lot of those men are wounded. So I might just wait here for a little time. New owner. Give that to whoever. We should be pretty well replenished now. And now what? Like, do we wait for the Sturgians to push us? We continue to play aggressive? What should we do? We still outnumber the Sturgians by nearly 1,000. Battanians still outnumber us by nearly 1,000. We could honestly drop off these armies. Let them build up again, and maybe we can go for some raids. Nothing's being sieged at the moment. Talaville Castle's gonna be sieged shortly, though. Disband this force. We're down to 244 men. I'm thinking like maybe we go for some raiding. That gave us a nice bit of cavalry and leveled up infantry. Try to take out some of these parties. To the villagers. I was gonna say, we should actually be fighting like on a villager map.
Soldiers, forward! Troops, forward! Soldiers, move!
Cav should be super ineffective here. I don't have much of it. Defend the villagers. Have we done? Oh, we've done village raids, right? This isn't our first time. No, we've definitely done village maps. I'm like 90% sure. It is quite refreshing though, because we don't usually.
Form a shield wall!
There we go. Now the kills are starting to come in. Like it's almost like automatic fire. Like look at that. There's almost never not an arrow flying. Oh, now they're starting to slow down. That was quite satisfying.
Cavalry, move!
Our guy Ildrim got a kill.
Cavalry, forward! Cavalry, move! Cavalry, give them hell! Soldier, attack!
That is a lord. He looks like an imperial lord. No, he's not a lord, is he? He's a highly leveled imperial guy. So the rest of the troops, he looked like a lord. We did lose 2. Do a quick zigzag. You can actually hit something. Where's my cavalry? How embarrassing. And then we go down. Should be able to fast forward. Minimal losses. Nice. 2 dead isn't horrible. And we get a prisoner. Yeah, you guys are just militia. I'm not worried about you. We don't want any militiamen. That is a lot of forces. I wonder if they're starting to gather toward that army. That could be a pretty big army. Still not seeing anything on the Sturgian side. We'll drop off everybody but the Lord here. Perfect. And then we'll do a quick check on our armies. Kind of see how they're doing. Sure, we'll add the tax office. We'll add the marketplace. Keep, dungeon. Boom. We have quite a few lords in here. Got some troops to recruit. And then if we wanted to raise an army, our party members aren't looking too bad. I'm surprised Caladog hasn't raised a force yet. But it's not too shabby. 161, this could be a nice fight. Get back here! 161 plus 74, I don't want to fight. But just the 75 will do. I go over that bridge. And we got ya. I think we can just auto-resolve. This one. Yeah, 2 dead. Not bad. Who do we end up losing? A volunteer. A Vlandian Knight sucks. The volunteer isn't bad. Nothing too special in the armor or weapons front. Let's try and get some more Vlandian troops. That's not going to be castle troops, though. And these are going to be raided already, it looks like. There we go. Another 1,500? You gotta be kidding me. Call the banners. Raise all forces. How many is that going to be? Probably not enough. Don't have very many more options. 964 plus 222. Maybe if we break into the castle. Please don't tell me we just lost somebody. No. We gotta be super careful here about this party right here. No.
It's been a while.
Okay, this is an easy auto-resolve. How do we lose 4 from that party? That don't make no sense. We do have a ton of upgrades, though. Split that a little bit. A lot of you guys are like hesitant because of the army. Alright, let's grab this 89. Let's grab all these parties. At 96 we are also waiting on. And this 84. And then we still have this 80 who is currently being chased. We gotta make something happen. If not, we're gonna lose the castle. Break in 64. So we'll be down to what, 797? Can we hold against that many men? Is it worth it? I really don't want to lose this castle again. Like, then what? We fall back? They're gonna get 147 back. Or do we think we're capable? I mean, we have 86 Fion champions in just our force. 47 Oathsworn. This is gonna be a bloody fight. I'm doing it. I'm pulling the trigger. It's happening. We do have 3 catapults. They have a tower, no catapults, and a battering ram. Whew. Let's do this thing. We're risking it all. Ooh, yes! We get to be on the defense of this castle. I didn't even think about that. Take out the ram. Look at this high ground. Look how far back their archers sit. Nice shot. I hit that guy on accident. Oh, don't focus there. Focus the battering ram. You fool. We need some good catapult shots. We also need to take out all these crossbows. They're gonna start picking our guys off the walls. I think I'm hitting that barricade. Who is shooting these catapults? That's what I gotta know. They're not doing a very solid job. I mean, yeah, we could take control of the catapults if we wanted to, but I kinda enjoy using my bow. Cleaned up most of their archers on in the middle. Alright. The ram is getting close. Pretty soon we can have some really solid fire pot shots. Thankfully, our armor is so good we can just eat crossbow bolts. That's a lot falling. I mean, more than anything, it's a lot of damage. There we go. That's what we were looking for. pick up one more fire pot. Now, how do we get to the gate? It's gotta be here, right? Yes. They don't have very many down here, do they? Sorry. Super hard to see. There we go. I thought this would be like a goated spot, but it's actually a horrible angle. And we're holding the gates pretty well, and based off of how we attack the walls, we should be holding the walls well. Surprised these guys aren't throwing any rocks. Oops. Yeah, let's grab some more arrows. Let's see how we're doing on the other sides. How we're faring. Do they have a tower over here? They do. We should get some nice angles right here. If those were fire pots, I'd start throwing those. We seem to be doing it just fine. Okay, cleared that. Alright, they have a lot of men back at the gate. Quickly! Back to the gates! Let's see how many archers were coming in. We're still like pushing them back. These guys don't believe in throwing stones, apparently. Let's make it good. Can we hit there? That was okay. An okay shot. Nice hit, dude. Kind of surprised they haven't retreated yet. Now they're bringing in all their peasants. This is going to be 2 armies we've dealt with. Well, I mean, we didn't technically hold the castle, but we took it back, so we basically held it. Losing no ground. 2 armies down. And what, 3 armies down on the Sturgians while losing no ground? We're doing the best we can. And now we're steamrolling. It might be retreating now. Yep. Well done. Victory! Keep trying to level up my bow a bit. Gain some easy XP. Nice. 77 dead. That's not bad. They lost all of their men, so 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh my gosh. 364. We hit the jackpot. We are way over the prisoner limit. That is a nice shield. Pretty nice helm too, but we should have higher than 41s. Take all the loot. Return to the castle. Donate what we can in terms of prisoners. That is going to be it. We still have 346. We got 139 influence already from prisoners. We are going to need to drop all of the recruits, all of the looters. Like, we'll just go in order. Okay, too many. There we go. Perfect. Even more level ups. Not too shabby. More lords destroyed or captured and defeated in battle. We have almost double the casualties inflicted. They do have 4 successful raids, but our war progress is still 4. They only have 500 more strength than us now. Sturgians we seem to be keeping at bay. So, the hope is that we can try and aim for peace with one of these factions next episode. And that way we can turn all of our focus into one direction. But all of that next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.